Right, we should be live. That might have caught a few people off guard because I'm never early. Don't anything live early, do I? But no. So if you're waiting for the exact start time, haha, tough shit. That's this stream demonetized already.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not monetized anyway. I don't monetize my streams anyway. Look, I can see myself. That's
See each other. The disclaimer in the back there.
yeah,
And,
yeah,
as
yeah.
you can see, Ace Eric's making an appearance. Merlin Strigandeldor's here. This is all pre-Clericon fun.
Yes, yes, yes. And look how small. Look how small Ace Eric is.
It's the forced perspective. He's in the back.
Yeah.
Hello, Slan. Hello, Seraphis. I've got the computer on my lap so we can type at you.
Yes,
We're
yes.
recording on John's phone on a tripod. So
yeah, so if things do go wrong, then it is my phone that is to blame. But hey ho, beggars can't be choosers.
No, they can't. I'm gonna ask them how the audio is. How is the audio? I'm also typing it.
Yeah, how is the audio? Is it coming through okay? Because it's my phone microphone we're both talking into. So just waiting for.
So just waiting for a response.
Wait, yeah.
Get on it, people. Come on, be up to date.
Yeah.
Audio sounds fine. Thanks, Slan.
So all this money I spend on a posh microphone when I do my streams or whatever it is.
Yeah, now we do live, and you're stuck with a standard def ghetto phone.
Yeah, yeah, and they can hear us just fine. Right. Anyway, so as you can probably tell, I'm here in Toronto with this strange gentleman and his puppets.
I made the mistake of letting him crash here again and not knowing how much gassier he is this year than he was last year.
My guts have been on fire the last 2 or 3 days. Absolutely brutal. I have created. Look, I put all my spell slots into Stinking Cloud.
Yeah.
But that's just the way it is sometimes. Just the way it is. Right, so we've got Clericon tomorrow, but I arrived on Monday night, didn't I?
Yep.
Didn't start all that well because when I landed, I'd set up my phone so that the phone plan should roam okay. It had worked in Italy. It had worked last year here.
Mm-hmm.
What didn't it do when I arrived in Canada this time? Didn't work.
Didn't work. So no. I was sitting in the waiting lot, waiting for a message from him 40 minutes after he landed.
Yes, yes. And finally, I managed to connect to the joyous free Wi-Fi that is provided at Pearson International Airport. And you got all the messages all together.
All together. 40 minutes
bloop,
later, yeah.
Some blop of messages that I was stood outside shivering in the car park area and had been for a while.
You could have waited inside.
I could have done, but I didn't know how long it would take and all that. But that's all sorted now, obviously. Cost me an extra 25 quid to get the roaming sorted out. Great. We went to the pub.
Mm-hmm.
First thing we did, went to the pub, and I watched you eat tacos because I'd already been fed. Another mistake I made last year when I flew with Air Iceland, I didn't buy the in-flight meals and just grazed on snacks at the various airports. So this time I thought I will give myself a good feed at Birmingham Airport before we go. And I had a load of fried chicken, really healthy start. And then got on the KLM flight to Amsterdam. Very, very nice air stewardesses on KLM, I have to say. A lot better than the Icelandic ones. And then on the plane from Amsterdam to Toronto, I got 2 meals provided. So I didn't need to eat. I got here. Fair to say.
For any Mariners fans out there, we were there at the pub when the Jays scored that game-winning home run. The one that turned it right around and put them ahead.
Not that we were paying any attention.
So any Mariners fans?
Yeah. Not that we were paying any attention, to be honest. And the few people in the pub who were watching it were very loud. I don't quite get why glorified rounders is so popular. Rounders is what the sport is called here in Britain, and it's played by girls at school. I didn't dare say that in the pub, though, if there was only a few people there.
And they were all women.
And they were all women. Yeah, they still battered me. couple of pints, came back here, and crashed out pretty much, and didn't wake up for about 11 hours. So the Tuesday was a bit of a write-off because we didn't wake
Yeah,
up.
we just lazed about on Tuesday. We didn't do much.
Went out for some food, got a burger, came back, checked the results of the film poll, watched Princess Bride. Sean filmed me watching Princess Bride with a view to doing one of these reaction video type things.
Stay tuned for the reaction video of John, the old geek, watching The Princess Bride. I have to edit it together and figure something out, but it'll be coming in the future. I think you'll be pleasantly
amused,
pleasantly amused, or not,
or not. Yes, yeah. Needless to say, I'm not the most expressive film watcher.
Don't spoil it.
No, well, I am spoiling it.
But tell them what you thought of the movie.
Well, I thought I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was wonderfully silly throughout. Doesn't take itself seriously, not at any point, and it's just an entertaining film. I enjoyed it, and I was very, 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 very smug when the end credits rolled, wasn't I? Because I'd recognised the British comedian Mel Smith, and you told me it wasn't him.
I thought it was Paul Rodriguez. For some reason, my brain misfired, and I thought the albino was played by Paul Rodriguez, who in North America was a comedian and was fairly active in the 80s. So,
but no, it was Mel Smith.
And if you see a picture of Paul Rodriguez, I'm going to look him up. You'll see why that mistake was made. Actually, you do it now. You talk to your adoring fans.
Yeah. I'm guessing he looks like. I'm guessing he looks
especially
like
with
Mel
that
Smith.
makeup.
I'm guessing he must look like Mel Smith. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this picture.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
that's him.
Okay. I recognize him. Now look at Mel Smith. There we are.
Yeah.
That's him.
And you can see with that makeup how they be mistaken for one another.
Yeah, sort of. It was definitely Mel Smith, and the credits agreed with me. Later tonight, we will be watching Dragon Slayer because that has won the poll.
Dragon Slayer won the poll. Hey, it looks like the camera froze.
Oh, is the stream still coming through? Okay.
It looks like it.
Has the stream died on you?
Can you guys still get us? Type in the comments because our camera froze. It looks like it's still broadcasting here.
Yeah.
No freeze there, so.
Oh, it's just on my phone then. It's just on my phone. Well, okay.
We'll be able to watch the camera here.
Yep. Day 2, we went down to the beach.
Yep. Took John to the Scarborough Bluffs and then the Toronto beaches. He had this impression of Canadian beaches being like this little 10-foot inlet.
Yes. Because I don't associate beaches with lakes. And I thought, well, there's not going to be a lot of sand. It's a lake, the tide and all that sort of stuff. And I was quite impressed by the size of the beach. But it was nice. It was nice down there.
And we beat the rain, so we knew it was going to rain. We had to get down there.
Yeah,
wanted to see it before it started pouring.
Yep. So I went for a stroll along the beach, and you were trying to plan an OSE game for last night, weren't you?
Yeah, we had originally tried to set up an OSE game special session so John could get in. I also had a few friends from Brazil come in by. They're Overpower cronies. Many of you know that I played this card game called Overpower. But alas, we couldn't get anybody else. It was just not a night. It was Wednesday night, so it was problematic. So we just played Overpower.
Yes.
John learned a new game.
I learned how to play Overpower, and then so far I've played a few games. I've played a total of about 3 games, and I've had my arse kicked by you. I had my arse kicked by Felipe and Diego. Arse kicked by Diego as well, because you're all tournament level Overpower players, and those were my first, second, and third games of Overpower.
Exactly. So for the record, John did very well for an absolute beginner. So no D&D. Alas, there was going to be a special recap, obviously, on my show of that, but that won't happen. So the next session that will happen will be Clericon, which will feature John.
Yes.
And Bear, the Gen X GM, has joined the chat. Bear will be joining in the game.
Yeah. I believe there's one seat, please.
No, it was been taken.
It's been
now.
taken. Okay.
The seat opened up, but another one of our followers, and more Bears, one of Bears followers,
Okay.
joined the table.
I think there might be a seat at my game available, because a few people had to pull out. I'm running Call of Cthulhu on the Saturday evening, because I know I had a message from Iman to say I'm basically that he joined my game. Then I had to remind him that he's played the scenario before, so he can't join. Ha, Iman, piss off! You go and play somebody else's games.
So yes, we're about to watch Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer was the official winner of the poll, both on my channel and on the Old Geeks channel.
Yep.
Which means there is a possibility we may put out a poll for a third movie. Don't hold your breath, but we may. In which case, we'll add one to the existing poll. We'll move Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, well, it'll be Sunday if we play that. If we get back in time on Sunday.
If we don't do a poll, it'll be Krull. Krull was the second place winner. But we'll let you know how he felt about Dragon Slayer in the coming days.
Yes. And today has been quite a lazy day. We went out for breakfast. Rather nice breakfast. I do. It's Sunset Grill.
Sunset Grill. It's a local franchise, but they're really good.
Yeah. Very, very pleasant breakfast. Then came back and we've had a fairly lazy day today. It was raining earlier and we didn't have anything really planned. But what we've done today is we've got our games pretty much sorted. Yeah, games prepped for the weekend.
I wrote up a boatload of pre-gens, some fun pre-gens for those people playing on my games Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, and I've been reading through the adventure that I'm running, which it is a published adventure.
Iman says he's going to spoil it for all your players, so don't test him.
The weather was lovely until you arrived in Canada, Iman.
Yeah, it does. It is interesting how the rainstorms coincided with Iman landing in Canada. So, conspiracy. Literally, Iman arrived around 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, and that's when the rain began.
You did, yeah. Oh, thank you, Doc Flamingo. Thank you, Doc Flamingo. Doc Flamingo. Flamingo. Because it's on my phone and you're doing the thing on your computer. We can't actually share that on the screen, but thank you, much appreciated. Much appreciated. We've got 14 people watching there.
14 people.
An impromptu stream.
The Bear says, ask him about the cake. I don't know if he's talking to us or if he's talking to somebody in the chat. I don't know what the reference is.
What cake?
That's what I'd like to know. Bear, what are you talking about? Ask him about what cake.
Or Iman about cake.
Ask Iman. Okay.
Iman, what about cake?
What about the cake, Iman?
Tell us.
And while we're waiting for his response, what else is coming? Well, we're heading up to Glen Williams tomorrow morning between the rush hours. We have one stop to make to drop off luggage.
Yep.
And then we're going right there. So we'll be there nice and early to say hi to everybody. And then there's the opening feast and the Dungeon Minister's game and all that.
Yep.
My own game is the afternoon 2:30 session. It will be live streamed on the Dungeon Minister's channel, so that'll be fun. My first live streamed game where I'm running it.
We're going to be like those people from Critical Role.
Yeah, we're going to be like Critical Role.
Critical Role, yes.
Yes, expect that level of quality and you'll never be disappointed. Rumpelstiltskin says, it's a lie. The cake is a lie. Portal in the cake.
We need some sort of explanation of this cake thing. Is it an interesting cake with an added ingredient, Iman, knowing you?
We have to wait for him to respond.
We do, yes.
There, fuck that, I'm playing.
Sure, I think we have the responsibility to take the piss out of Critical Role while we're playing.
Yeah, we have a responsibility to play the game and have fun.
Yeah, but I think we must take the piss out. of Critical Role as well.
For those of you playing in the game, you'll also have two of the players are two of my regulars. If you follow my show, Claude and Dave, who play various characters in the AD&D game, currently Daryl the Paladin and Dub the Thief, they'll be in the OSE game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not playing those characters; they're playing different characters. But
I will be playing Current Cake Bumblestump.
The return of a Bumblestump.
Yes.
We would have had Bumblestump Onion Buns back last night if the game had happened, but alas, he had a prior commitment and couldn't do it.
Yep. And if he'd have been available, probably we'd have got Felipe and
to
play. And
we had even one more player, we would have been fine. But,
absolutely. Ho hum, such is life. But we have a game Monday, don't we? We have a game
Monday, yes. After Clericon, we have one more special session of the AD&D game. John will be reprising The Great Surprendo. If you saw the finale of The Night Below Book 1 sessions last year, The Great Surprendo came in and saved the day, prevented a TPK. And now The Great Surprendo will appear again, possibly saving this other group.
I can't guarantee it. But I remember he was a third level illusionist in a party of mostly sort of 5th, 6th, 7th level characters. And it was a simple low level illusionist spell at the right time.
All right, we have a cake story here.
Okay, go on then.
Iman says, Slan, Bear, and I went out for dinner yesterday, and on the way out, I saw a cake in the fridge and went, "Oh, fuck, that looks good," really loudly, and everyone laughed, including the workers. And then Bear says, then he ducked back into the restaurant to buy the cake. And that is 30 seconds of my life I won't get back hearing that story.
Okay. Was the cake good? Was it as good as it looked? Was it worth the outburst in front of the restaurant workers?
And Bear is slowly insulting us. Eat my tongue. Why would I eat your tongue?
I don't know. Is there any of that cake left? If so, bring to Clericon.
If it's good, yeah. Bring enough for everybody.
Yes. Big cake. So.
I haven't eaten it yet, and it was $7 a slice, but the guy gave it to me for $5.
Oh, so you only bought one slice? What did you have for dinner last night then? You went out to a restaurant, so you must have done something, had something nice, something posh at Canada prices. We were discussing that here earlier.
Yeah.
It is a little expensive, isn't it? But
well, we went to the kebab place last night. That's just under $20 for a plate, but they're really good. They certainly hold you over.
Yeah, but a plate is more like a carton, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a carton. It wasn't like a little.
And it was quite big. It was pretty big.
Easily 2 portions if you ration it
out. You did.
I did.
I didn't. Consume that. That could be why my guts are bad today. But hey ho, we shall find out, won't we?
Yes, indeed.
It was either that or the fact that I dared to. I had pancakes last year and I was all right, but I don't know.
He had pancakes with the crap processed syrup instead of true maple syrup. Now I did too, but we didn't order the maple syrup, which was always a mistake. Always get the maple syrup instead of the crap processed store-bought syrup.
I didn't have pancakes. I just had one pancake with a couple of rashers of bacon, a little bowl of fruit, and then some of the syrup on top. You're the one who had pancakes.
Yes, plural.
Yes.
In any case, so we're coming on to we're coming to the half-hour mark because we started early. So
18 minutes ago. It said 18 minutes.
Yeah, but that's 18. Not up to date. It doesn't. We started at 7:57.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've been going longer than we thought. I haven't been reading chat, so.
Well, there's the cake story. Omanel talking about the video game Portal. The AI kept talking about cake. I don't know what that's about. Portal in the cake. Gameplay. Yeah. IQ. Haven't eaten it yet. $7. You knew that. Nico's Pizza.
Iman eating pizza. Now there's a shock.
He had pizza. Bear had a burger. Slan had a sandwich.
Yeah.
A baguette style sandwich.
Iman, when you came to stay with me, what did you have? Pizza. Yes.
Oh, yes, he's right. We started 10 past. What was I thinking? We started early, but not that early.
Yeah.
It was a day of making characters. My brain is a little fried.
Yes, he made a lot of characters.
Actually, I had already pre-made them. I was just copying them out onto the sheets.
Yeah, but there was lots of them.
So yeah, so we can go in 20 minutes. Okay, fair enough. 20 minutes. Not paying attention. And Iman had pizza tonight. So how are you enjoying our Canadian pizza, Iman?
I think it is time you had something else, do you?
Praxis Talagaro wants to know what Canadian foods have you tried?
Right. Is it really Canadian what I've had? No.
We had kebab.
Yeah.
That's not Canadian. It's
No.
Turkish. Or the place was Turkish. I'm sure they have kebab in other places.
It was very different to a British kebab, though.
Mhm. There was no lamb. I know you wanted the lamb.
No. Yeah. The beef.
We had pasta, but that's not Canadian.
Nope. No.
I can take you up the way for beaver tails before you leave. Beaver tails are nice. I told you, a nice little pastry with cinnamon.
Yes. 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 I like a bit of beaver.
Family friendly show, man.
Okay. I mean, it was Canadian breakfast I had today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fresh pancakes with.
You didn't get your Canadian bacon though. You just say you wanted Canadian bacon, P-meal bacon.
Okay. Doesn't that count as Canadian bacon?
No, he hasn't had poutine.
I can't eat cheese, so
no curds for you.
no. When I was here last year in Niagara, I had that glorious rack of ribs.
Yeah, we did that in Niagara. Yeah,
that was last year.
So in a short answer, no, he hasn't eaten anything distinctly Canadian yet.
But I mean, what Canada really known for in terms of food? I mean, poutine is, but it's got dairy in it, so I can't have it. So,
oh yeah, we had the ketchup chips. I bought.
Oh
a bag.
yes.
No Nanaimo bars yet, but they've got dairy in them. So
ketchup crisps, I've had those. Yeah. I took a bag home with me last year.
Yeah, last year. I still got a quarter of a bag left.
Yeah, we were eating those earlier. So ketchup crisps. Yeah, plenty of those.
And you had some of those, the Canadian, the drinks, the creme brulee.
Oh yes, yeah. We went to the beer store, didn't we? And I specifically bought odd local Canadian brews, because that's the whole point, isn't it? And creme brulee Guinness, creme brulee stout, should I say? Not
right. So it was a Guinness brand.
Yeah, and it was very, very nice. I do like that. The others were there was a fruity IPA, which is all right. There was a grapefruity, citrusy thing, which is a bit sharp for my liking. And then there was the green tea.
The green tea, Arizona green, but that's not Canadian.
It was alcoholic green tea.
Yeah, but that's odd. That's Arizona brand. That's not Canadian.
That was odd. I drank it, but I wouldn't have it again. I don't think. I'd have that stout again. Definitely.
Grab another before you go.
Absolutely. And I've got one can left, which I'll have while we're watching the film tonight.
Right. Yes, and as we said, tonight is Dragon Slayer, so we'll see how he enjoys that. You got through Princess Bride, okay?
Yeah, and it's funny. It is a funny film. I don't tend to laugh out loud at films, but I chuckled and smirked my way through it. So that's and I was engrossed.
That's the key.
Absolutely.
All right. Shall we call it?
I think so. A
couple of people talking here.
Yeah.
Iman has sampled one of the locally grown herbs so far.
There's a shock.
Let me see. Mike Percival asks if he wants to bring some lactose pills. If you want him to bring some lactose pills.
No, I'll be all right.
Off-Grid Gamer suggests all dressed chips. All dressed are really good. We can grab a bag if you like.
Okay.
He's martial arts 2002. Never seen Dragon Slayer. It's pretty good. It holds up. It holds up pretty well. I was surprised. I loved it as a kid. Hadn't seen it since I was probably about 10, and then I watched it a couple of years ago and said, this is pretty good. Off-Grid Gamer had planned on bringing some Perth Brewery honey lager to the con, but he never got to Perth in time. So And Praxis Talagaro, Flipper Pie from Newfoundland and Beaver Tails. Oh, and don't forget the maple syrup. Yes, he's had maple syrup.
Yeah. I took a load of maple syrup stuff home with me last year.
Yeah. And he's been putting it in his tea.
Yes.
I don't have any sugar on hand, so
put it in my tea and have it on our porridge in the morning.
Yes.
So
but yes, we'll try to remember to do Beaver Tail, and we'll have plenty of time because Tuesday you don't leave until 10 p.m. So we have that whole day. So yeah. All right. So we'll sign off. We're gonna sit him through Dragon Slayer. We're gonna get some snacks, get to the bathroom so we don't gas ourselves to death, and we'll report his. Oh, what's that? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just making sure that it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Hopefully the end button works. Otherwise, you'll be streaming
stuck,
forever.
yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll sign off. Relisser Gandaldor says goodbye. He'll be at the con if you want a photo op.
The Demi Lich.
All three of the characters will be at the con.
And there's the
pictures.
What's it?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do his voice?
I can't without the modulator. It's too high.
Okay.
It's too high. So yes, so we'll see those of you coming to Clericon. We'll see you tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, depending when you go. And yeah, stay tuned for John's. I guess he can do a short his 30-second review of Dragon Slayer. And then
I'll see.
We'll let you know if we get a third one in. Princess Bride, Dragon Slayer, and the next one will probably be Krull.
Okie dokie. There we go. I'm going to press the end thing. Uh-oh, work.
Uh-oh, it's frozen.
It's frozen. Stupid. It's not working. You bugger. Yeah, my screen has frozen on my phone.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, there we go. Oh, has it killed it yet?
No,
it's still going.
Still streaming.
Still streaming.
There, I think it looks like it ended.
There we go.